MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show next. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder, number 22.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. In there, 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Batting third.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bronson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, number 7. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Archer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Number 7 is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So digging in now, Lewis Bronson. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
First baseman.
Digging in, Justin Bohr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard toward the right side, but a good play by the first baseman. Here's Ryan Braun now. The batting average for him so far in April looking very good, of course, pushing close to 400. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he struck him out.
Batting 7. Shortstop. Orlando Arcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Orlando Arcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bohr will range over to make the catch. So striding forward now, JT Riddle. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is line to left. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 7.
So striding in, Martin Prado. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Starlin Castro. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in, Chris Archer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Archer.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan
Leading off for
VR.
Milwaukee.
He'll stand in against
Second
Chris
baseman,
Archer to get the inning underway.
Jonathan VR.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's Archer on 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. Dietrich ranging forward. He's got it one away. Now in the box, Jimmy Nelson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
Jimmy
one.
Nelson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So we got him swinging. Jimmy Nelson is out number 2 here in the third inning. Chopped foul wide of first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Right fielder,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a super play to gun his man down as the side. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marlins. Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cameron Maben.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Full count now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The right
Stepping
fielder,
in and
number
ready
9.
for another shot, Lewis Bronson takes a good curveball at the knees.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Number 7 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bohr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. JT Realmuto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Bohr is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dietrich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Dietrich.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Yelich comes on now, and he has it one down. Digging in to try it again. JT
Riddle.
Now the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Martin Prado now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Stephen Vogt.
High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Arcia.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This one's flared out toward left. Dietrich is there, makes the catch, and so stepping in, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starlin Castro.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping into the
number
box,
22.
Chris Archer. He got
Chris
on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Maybin.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder,
stepping into the
9.
box, Lewis Bronson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Justin Bohr, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he takes ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Nelson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jimmy Nelson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
Center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
JT Realmuto.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready for another chance. Derek Dietrich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again. JT Riddle. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Striding in once again, Martin Prado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Starlin Castro looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Leading off for the
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman, Travis Shaw.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's Archer on 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dietrich giving chase. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Archer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Chris Archer.
Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Center fielder, number 1.
So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maben. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Lewis Bronson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there at the knees, strike one.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Well, for Maben, stolen base number 1 here in the early going. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Maben rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
VR ranging into shallow right, and that retires. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Stephen Vogt.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Archer is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan VR. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder, Derek Dietrich.
Boone Logan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Shortstop.
So digging in now, JT Riddle, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. JT Riddle goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Matt Alberts will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43, Matt Alberts.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia gloves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So stepping in, Matt Alberts. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Matt Alberts.
Eric Sogard is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
That misses. 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Hernan Perez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
He's set, and the pitch. Christian Yelich swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich moves over. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes, 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Again, a 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Perez is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So striding forward now, number 7. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no